Have you ever wondered if it's affordable to live in Arizona or the Phoenix Metropolitan Area? Hi, I'm Kelley Norton and I'm your AZ Realty lady and your go-to resource for all things Arizona and Phoenix real estate. Home prices. So you might be asking yourself, well, what is the average price for a single family home in different areas of the Valley of the Sun? So I'll break it down for you. We have Scottsdale, kind of in the city center near Phoenix, and then I will give you some estimates for the East Valley, which would include, say, Chandler, Gilbert, Santan Valley, Tempe, and then the West Valley, which is going to be Peoria, Glendale, Avondale, Buckeye. So if we start with Scottsdale, your average purchase price right now in 2020 December is $550,000. If we go a little bit to the east and we're talking about Chandler and Gilbert, your average purchase price is going to be between $370,000 and $390,000. And again, this is for a single family detached home. Now let's go to the West Valley and get some averages. So your average cost of a home in Peoria would be approximately $334,000. And in Glendale, the average would be about $285,000, and then go way out west to Buckeye, and your average is going to sit around $275,000. Now, if you're wondering a little bit further north, maybe Cave Creek, that's going to be very comparable to Scottsdale prices. So about $550,000 for your average. And there is an area kind of tucked in there, Desert Ridge and Aviano. These are North Phoenix neighborhoods with an average also sitting in that $600,000 range. Well, if you're going to buy the new home, you want to make sure you can still afford to cool it or heat it, right? So let's talk average utility bills. So if I were to just summarize, I would say that if you're in a 1,500 square foot home, your average is probably going to be around 200 to 250 during the summertime. Most people keep their air conditioning somewhere in that 76 to 79 degrees for the interior temperature. Now in the wintertime, you have some homes that have gas, but for the most part, they're electric. And so your heating bill is probably going to be about 80 to 100 for that same size home. Now, if we jump to a much larger home, say a 3,500 square foot home, now your utility bill in the summer is probably going to be between $500 and $600. If there is a pool in the home, add $80 to $100 a month for your utilities. Now, in the winter, you could probably expect a $200 to $300 heating bill in a really large home like that. Now, here you'll see some information that I've gathered from some clients of mine and what their utility bills are. So as you can see here, I have compiled some data from some of my clients in various size homes. Now, you'll see here some have pools and some don't have pools. And I've also noted whether they are a two-story or a single level. This does make a difference in Arizona. With heat rising, and you just have to keep that air conditioning pumping and the heat pumping depending if you have two stories or singles. So I've broken that down for you. Also, your newer homes tend to have more energy efficiency. So you have more energy efficient air conditioning units and windows and insulation. So I've also put the year built of the properties here for you as well. Hey, are you enjoying the video today? Well, subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the bell so you can be alerted when I drop new videos. All right, so now let's take a little trip out on the town. First, let's stop and get some gas. Now, if you have a Costco in your town, which we definitely have in the Metro Phoenix area, you can find it to be right around $2 to $2.20 for unleaded fuel. And if you go to a Circle K, you're going to be somewhere in that range of, $2.30 for unleaded fuel. Now let's get some grub. So let's first stop at, say, Denny's and grab a cheeseburger. Now at a Denny's, you can expect to pay about $11.40 for a double cheeseburger. And that will come with French fries. And then you'll add about $3 for a drink. Now, most cities have an Olive Garden, so I figured why not compare something most people would be familiar with. So compare what your Olive Garden chicken Alfredo is to what ours is, and hopefully that'll give you an idea. So a Scottsdale location chicken Alfredo at the Olive Garden would be about $17.99. So just to give you a little bit of an idea. Now, if you want to do fine dining in, say, Scottsdale, and you would like a 16-ounce porterhouse at a place called Mastro's. And this is a fine dining steakhouse. They also have, an ocean club there as well. So if you want to get some seafood, you can do that. But a 16-ounce porterhouse is going to put you right about $65. Now, typically that's just the meat. So if you want an additional side, you're going to be looking at probably $7 to $8 more for each side. Now, everybody's favorite, McDonald's. Yes. Okay. So, McDonald's here, they actually do coffee for $1, no matter what the size. And then if you are looking to get, say, a Big Mac, then it's going to be about $3.99 for your Big Mac. Now, whenever I go somewhere, the way that I can kind of judge cost of living is by seeing how much a gallon of milk is. So here in the Phoenix area, you can walk into a Fry's or a Safeway and expect to pay usually about $2 for a gallon. Sometimes it goes up to about $3, just depending which store you're in and if there's a sale. Hi, I'm Kelley Norton, your AZ Realty lady, and if you're thinking about making a move to the Valley of the Sun or any of the surrounding areas, I am your Valley native and your go-to resource. So I'd love it if you got in contact with me. Feel free, you can text me, shoot me a message here, or email me. Whatever works for you definitely works for me. And oh, by the way, I'm a real estate agent that answers my phone.